Hi there, I'm Kevin McManus, Chief Excellence Officer with Great Systems, and today I bring to you one key question. What's holding you back? For over 35 years, I've studied organizations that are trying to pursue process excellence, and I've found 5 key things that tend to keep them from achieving their goal. And they might not be the things that you think. For example, for starters, the first thing is we're not learning from the past. It seems like we're always trying to reinvent the wheel with each new tool or approach that comes out. Believe it or not, at the start of the 1980s, there were some great things that were done just with the Toyota production system. If we simply studied what that system is really about and tried to embrace it within our own organizations, we'd be in great shape. But instead, we try to reinvent the wheel. It's been over 35 years since that system was put in place. There's been a lot of great things done, most notably by the organizations that received the Malcolm Baldrige Performance Excellence Award. Study those companies, look at their approaches, look at their results, and you'll see some great ways to pursue process excellence. But we're not learning from the past. We're trying to find the new and improved thing, and that really just doesn't get us there like it should. One key lesson I learned from the Baldrige process is all work is a process. Actually, Philip Crosby taught me that way back in the early 80s, but we seem to have lost that concept as we try to improve organizations. We form project teams, but we don't engage all process owners in the pursuit of process excellence. We don't make it part of every process owner's job, every leader and manager and supervisor's job to try to improve the processes that they own. Instead, we make it more of a random thing. Sometimes we pursue outcomes instead of the processes themselves. We try to improve safety, or we try to improve quality, or we try to improve morale instead of trying to fix the systems that are giving us those results. So we don't learn from the past. We don't see all work as a process. The next key error we make is that we really can't use the process improvement tools that have been around for years. Again, we tend to relegate tool use to the black belts, to the green belts, to the people that work on the project teams only. And often we're only engaging 10 to 15% of our work in using those tools. It's no wonder we can't go faster. And that brings me to point 4. We're not engaging all of our people in the pursuit of process excellence. Between 1985 and 1990, I had my first exposure to what total employee engagement, we called it total employee involvement back then, but what it really looks like when you engage the whole site or the whole team in the pursuit of excellence and not just a small percentage of the folks. So we've got to learn from the past. We've got to see all work as a process. We've got to get everyone using these process improvement tools, not just knowing about them, but using them on a regular basis. We've got to engage as many people as we can, and most importantly, we've got to create time for improvement. So you can have the tools. You can have the intent to engage. You can see all work as a process, and you might have done tons of research on how folks have done it in the past. But if you don't provide the fuel for improvement, that's what time is, you still won't be able to get to where you want to go. It takes time to learn. It takes time to coach. It takes time to work on projects that improve processes. And we seem to get so caught up in our day-to-day lives that we don't realize where that time for excellence is. I can remember back many years ago when we used to have to really push people to come to meetings. Now meetings are a giant time waster, just like email can be, texting can be. Pushing paper around, filling out digital documents, all those things can be big time wasters, and really that time could be used to help us pursue process excellence. So if you're trying to get better, if you're trying to go faster, look at those 5 things first. Another great resource you might want to use is my book called Pursuing Process Excellence. If you're interested, it's sold on Amazon.com. So try to learn from the past and look forward to the future. Most importantly, keep improving. I'm Kevin McManus, Chief Excellence Officer with Great Systems. Have a most excellent day.